The Florida State football team on the road tonight as they opened ACC play at Louisville. Looking for a win to start conference play and keep that win streak going.
And high school football under the lights tonight across the Big Bend in South Georgia. Undefeated North Florida Christian at a Taylor County squad who's looking to rebound this week.
It's our Friday Night Overtime Game of the Week. That game and so much more. Friday Night Overtime starts right now.
ABC 27 Friday Night Overtime.
Welcome to Friday Night Overtime. A lot of high school football to get to tonight, Kyle, but first, we got to talk about the Florida State Seminoles.
Yeah, we do a big game for the Noles tonight on the road at Louisville, opening ACC play and looking to start the season 3-0 for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, but some not so good news tonight. Jordan Travis went out in the second quarter with an apparent leg injury, so Florida State closing out this game. It's still going on, but playing without him right now.
And hopefully they will. And on defense, Jared Verse also injured tonight. Fabian Love, an anchor for this defense. He did not play tonight either.
No, this game, again, still going on, and it is a shootout. We're approaching 4 hours on this one. No highlights since, again, it is still going on. We can't show you them. Seminoles scoring right before we walked in here, which means we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully Florida State's doing more good things, but they currently lead 35-31 over Louisville. Hopefully we'll have a final for that one at the end of tonight's show. So college football on a Friday, I don't like it. It's not right. Friday Night Lights, all about high school football for me, and we've got a lot of it tonight.
Yeah, we do a lot of district and region games in Florida and some teams looking to stay undefeated as well.
Absolutely. North Florida Christian still perfect on the year at Taylor County tonight, who's looking for a win after their first loss last week. NFC at Taylor County, it's our Friday Night Overtime Game of the Week. These two needing overtime to settle the score a season ago, but not tonight. Right, Kyle?
Yeah, it would be a long night for the Dogs. Outside of the first quarter, though, Taylor County's defense, they would come alive early. Mid-1, J.P. Pickles looking downfield, but he's picked off by Kingston Williams. This one scoreless after 1.
So to the second we go, the Eagles offense coming to life and getting a little tricky. The reverse to Traylon Ray, who has all kinds of room, and he runs it in to get the Eagles on the board first.
But the Eagles were not done. A little bit later, running a little read option. Pickles is going to keep it, and Allison, he has all kinds of room. He would not be touched. 53 yards to the house, and the Eagles would go ahead by 2 scores.
A late 2 now, more from the road team. Pickles finding Leon Washington, and he does the rest of the work, making men miss, and he will score. Eagles led 26 at the break, and they win big tonight, 41-0 over Taylor County. My girl Olive hanging out with her mom, Florida State University School Director Dr. Chambers tonight, cheering for her team, and the Noles giving her a lot to cheer for. Up 7-0, Brooks Hittman taking the snap, slips by the defense. He's in for 6 points. Florida High leads 14-0. Later, the Jags forced to punt. Makai Danzy fields it on the bounce, taken down just inside the 5-yard line. Seminoles score soon after, though. They have no problems tonight with Gadsden County. Florida High wins 42-0.
At Gene Cox, Rickards hosting Gabby tonight. A little different game than in years past. Both teams still looking for their first win. Still big rivalry, though. Cougars getting on the board first. Christian Sims, beautiful ball, and the layout. How about that? It's 7-0 Cougars. Raiders don't take long to score, though. Jakari Winters to Keon Brown, the Oklahoma commit, and we are tied up at 7. Rickards taking the lead on the Winters keeper here to close out the first quarter, and they don't look back. First win, a rivalry win, 45-13, the final, the Raiders on top.
Getting those bragging rights. The Brooks County Trojans, the reigning single-A state champions in Georgia. 1 loss on the year at Cook 2 weeks ago. It came back with a vengeance last week, beating Mitchell County 49-12. Good game tonight for the Trojans, welcoming in Bainbridge and the Cats. Striking first in this one, Cam Sanders finding Antavius Murphy, and Bainbridge goes on top 7-0. But back comes Brooks. Their next drive, Jamal Sanders calling his own number, dials it up, and he is electric. How about 80 yards?
Wow.
The quarterback going to the house. We're tied up at 7-all. The Trojans not done. Later, it's Chris Cole getting the call, and he breaks free, takes it deep into Cats territory, and Brooks County, they get the big win tonight over Bainbridge, 26-13.
The Branford Buccaneers, another Big Bend squad who is still perfect on the year. A good test tonight. Undefeated Williston making the trip for the 1A rural matchup. And those two, a combined 5-0, outscoring their competition 215-8 midway
kidding.
through the first quarter. Williston establishing their dominance on the ground as Jamari Williams takes the carry all the way. He goes 45 yards for the first score of the game. The ensuing Bucks possession, Cohen David's pass picked off here by Darrell and Wesley, and he's going to return it all the way down to the Brantford 1, almost a pick six. Nothing going right though for Brantford tonight. They fall in a big way, 56-0 to Williston.
On our tour of unbeatens, the McCullough War Eagles at Blountstown tonight. Both squads 3-0 on the year. War Eagles finding pay dirt early. Hayden Cleese rolling right out of the pocket. Gabe Carter wide open for the opening score. It's 7-0 War Eagles. Second quarter, 4th and 11, going for it, and good thing.
Pays off.
Cameron Brinson, nice grab. It's 16-zip McCullough after the missed extra point. McCullough, they stay perfect, 4-0, going on the road, coming out with a big win, 30-6.
The Madison County Cowboys not unbeaten, but looking good entering week 4 at a good Columbia squad tonight. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Tigers trying to break a scoreless tie, giving the ball to Tyler Fulton, and Fulton dives across that goal line for the first score of the game, and it's 7-0 Columbia. Just before the half, though, the boys on offense, but this not good. Rashad Bradley, the INT. Thankfully, the Tigers did not capitalize. They went to break at 14-0, but Madison County could never get rolling. They fall 21-0, and a lot more to talk about tonight on Friday Night Overtime. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm not biased, but Rickards, probably like top 2, top
Every
1
year.
band.
Every year, they're so good.
Every year. Band of the week, the Raider Marching Band. Welcome back to Friday Night Overtime. Before we get into these high school games, Florida State did top Louisville tonight, 35-31.
They win.
Of course, they did win. 3-0 now, first time since 2015. Jordan Travis, of course, we talked about it, injured. Florida State led to that win by Valdosta High grad Tate Rodemaker. So that's super cool. Congrats to Florida State. Congrats to Tate.
For sure. Big time game for Tate. But high school wise, a lot more on the line for our teams in Florida as district and region games were in action tonight. No region games we got to tonight in South Georgia, but you always want to win no matter who you are playing, Allison. In Thomasville, the Bulldogs hosting Tift County. First quarter, Cameron Hill. He's going to find DJ Thurman here in just a second. Looking downfield. There he goes.
Nice
a nice crossing route. And he takes it the distance to put Thomasville up 14-0. A big play for the Dogs there.
Absolutely.
So the second quarter, Damian Moat for Tift County is going to punch it in on the run. There he goes across the goal line. Tift County trails in this one 14-7. Once again, though, the Dogs going back to that connection. Hill to Thurman for yet another Bulldog score. Nice falling catch. Thomasville doing all the scoring tonight. Big win, 28-7 for the Dogs.
Huge win. In Donaldsonville, Seminole County hosting Carroll out of Alabama. A little battle on the border. Visiting Eagles took a 6-0 lead in the first quarter on a touchdown run by Lakeith Person. Seminole County defense, though, holding their own in the first quarter, highlighted here by a tackle for loss by Xander Copeland. Eagles held a 12-0 lead after that first quarter, and things just not getting any better tonight for the Indians. They fall to Carroll 33-3.
That's right. The Lafayette Hornets, though, on the road tonight at Hilliard, looking for their second straight win, and more importantly, looking for their second straight win in Region 3 of 1A Rural. Hilliard Flashes welcoming in those Hornets tonight. A beautiful sunset there. Lafayette jumping on some early woes for the Flashes. How about the fumble? The Hornets recover, and they take advantage on offense a little later. Tywan Williamson here is going to pitch it to Jamari and Irvin. He sheds some tackles, and he will find the end zone. The Hornets lead it 7-0. The next Flashes drive already in the red zone. Walker Avera is going to break the plane here. The Hornets would edge the Flashes, though. Big win for Lafayette tonight on the road, 21-14.
Big win for Mayo. Another Region 3 game in Jasper. Hamilton County hosting Fort White. Things started slow for Hamilton. They're trailing Fort White here in the second quarter. Here's a pass, though, to Jeffrey Walls as he runs it the rest of the way, like 60 yards the rest of the way. But that is all Hamilton County is going to do tonight, Kyle. They fall to Fort White 45-6.
Yeah, Leon's still on the hunt for their first win at Mosley tonight. Not good for the Lions out of the gate. Sammy Freitas finds Randy Pittman, and he takes it all the way 55 yards to the house. The Mosley defense, they were also good tonight. Tough night for Leon, 42-0 at Mosley.
Another 4 suburban District 2 matchup. Childs at Niceville. Timberwolves also looking for their first win. They strike first thanks to Tre'Veius Jones showcasing his power. He muscles all the way in to give the T-Wolves the early lead. Niceville responding here. Little read option. Harrison Orr finds room, then shows the speed. 56 yards to the house. This one back and forth. Unfortunately, Childs just falling short.
So close.
28-25. Little flashback Friday for you guys. Real quick tonight, Lincoln played host to Bartram Trail last night, trailing 10-7. Final minutes of the first half, David Hogan returns that about 60 yards. Lincoln would fall 24-7, their first loss of the season. A lot of good football tonight.